her Monday moment thoughts. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Cause see, I called this. Now everybody who rocks with Simply Carissa and her Monday moment thoughts, y'all know I've called this from the get-go. Y'all just gonna have to catch all my Monday moment thoughts when I talked about these college games, when I talked about the rankings, when I talked about Indiana. Yay, Indiana! Woo, woo! Listen. See. Now I got me some credibility. I got some credibility in the building. I got some credibility in the building when I'm talking about my football. I tried to tell you guys, ladies and gentlemen, 16 and 0, Indiana. Yes. Y'all tried to tell me in my chat. Y'all tried to tell me Indiana wasn't the better team. Y'all tried to tell me in my chat, my sparklers. Y'all told me. Y'all said that Ohio was the better team, but just, all those rankings, all the rankings every week always had that Ohio. Then Indiana had to play them. Indiana had to shut down the hype, and Indiana came in thunderous. Now they turn around and play Miami, and they win. Y'all don't know. I ran in here. I've been on vacation. I know y'all missed me last week. I was celebrating my birthday. Yay, Capricorn season. But I said, I'm not getting on my Monday moment thoughts until that game finishes up. Let me tell y'all, I am so proud of Indiana. I'm going to tell y'all why I am proud of Indiana. They were always looked at as the underdogs, as if they were not as great or better than Ohio. And they proved tonight, not only are they better than Ohio, they are the national champions. Yes. Whoa. And I am so excited. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, see, I called this. Y'all just gonna have to catch my Monday moment thoughts. I called this. Ladies and gentlemen, my sparklers in the building. All of you guys who have been following me week after week after week after week, when I talked about those college rankings, and I said, I don't understand why won't they give Indiana their credit. Indiana has played and showed themselves approved, but no. Everybody got in my chat and tried to tell me that Indiana did not deserve that number one. Indiana, they have played. Indiana worked their butts off. Indiana is the national champs. Yay! I'm sorry, I'm loud, and I'm excited because I called this. Y'all got to catch my Monday moment thoughts. Weeks ago, I called this. Ladies and gentlemen, I called it when everybody got in my chat. Y'all tried to tell me Indiana did not deserve this spot. And look what happened. Indiana just beat Miami. Oh my goodness, the interceptions of them all. The interceptions, the running of touchdowns. Yeah, Miami tried to answer back, but they could not keep up with Indiana. The Indiana Hoosiers deserve all the attention, all their prep, they deserve everything. Hey y'all, come on in, sparklers. I'm excited right now. Everybody who has followed Green Eye Sparkle, aka Simply Carissa, because on Mondays I do Monday Moment Thoughts. So y'all know me as Simply Carissa. I've been on vacation because I celebrated my birthday. Just hopped off a cruise. I had to watch this game, and let me tell y'all something. Did I not call it? I don't know where my moderators are tonight because they probably don't even know I'm on right now. But my moderators that have been following me, the moderators even got in the chat talking about, oh no, because see, when I was talking about it, see, they kept ranking Ohio over Indiana. I said Indiana has shown themselves approved. I said Indiana is grinding. Indiana is working hard. I said this team is hungry. They rebuilt themselves. They started building themselves up 2 years ago. And I had to come on here. Yes, child, y'all see me with my red hat on my hair looking a mess and everything. But I was watching the game. I was so excited. I said I'm gonna run. I took the earrings off and everything. Hey y'all. Hey Who is that? Arturo. Hey, Chris. Hey, y'all. Y'all know I'm telling the truth about this thing. Y'all go back, all my sparklers and all my newcomers. I am reporting live. I am reporting live. Indiana just beat Miami, and I called this weeks ago. I said Indiana is the better team. I called this weeks ago when everybody was counting Indiana out, and they said that Ohio was number one. They always kept ranking Ohio first, Indiana second. Ohio, I said, I don't understand. I said they have been running the same win-loss neck and neck, and it was no loss because Indiana has been undefeated. And you know what I'm so proud of? The tenacity of it all. This team was resilient. People counted Indiana out. I get passionate about things when I see the truth. I get passionate and excited. People counted Indiana out. Indiana came in here thunderous. Indiana came and showed everybody that has marked them and said they do not deserve that number one spot. All those ACP rankings, y'all go listen tonight because I had to get on here. Let me tell y'all something. My Monday moment thoughts, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. I tried to tell y'all that Indiana was the best team. I've been watching Indiana since, 2-3 years ago. Shout out to my cousin who played for Indiana. I saw the team they were building back then. My cousin played as a safety, showed up and showed out on the Indiana team. But I was watching their moves. I was watching the reorg. Let me tell y'all something. The NFL, hello, the NFL can learn from Indiana. The NFL can learn from the leadership of the coach at Indiana. Yes, I'm excited. Yes, I'm loud because Indiana won. They have proven themselves. They tried to say that they were not better than. Let me tell you something. They have shut the noise down. Hey, y'all, let me get in here and get some shout outs. Hey there, dude. You say, do I like football? Man, I love football. I am so excited. I am so elated. That Indiana Hoosiers team just showed everybody in this United States of America that they are the national champions, and I called it. Now I feel, I'm look out, hey, I got to give myself some credit. Y'all gonna give me some credit tonight. Y'all check out my Monday Moment Thoughts when I would do those rankings, and I told y'all, we got into a big heated discussion when y'all tried to tell me, it was so convincing, y'all tried to convince me that Indiana was not the better team, and I told y'all then. I said, let me tell y'all something. I said, I appreciate the respect. I said, I respect all comments and getting involved in the chat. Hey, y'all. Hey, Chris Food. Yeah, I like football. Hey, y'all. You said, what team do I like? I like, well, on the college end, I like Indiana because I knew Indiana had what it took. Indiana, let me tell y'all something. All y'all NFL coaches right now, y'all know y'all getting ready for this draft. Y'all better take a look at Indiana. Let me tell y'all something. People slept on Indiana. See, they doing the awards right now. They giving the recognition for the awards. I am so happy to see Indiana getting this is their first time. You know, see, Indiana, they weren't even known for football. Everybody used to shout out Indiana for basketball. But let me tell you, the underdog, this story is so amazing because no one saw Indiana coming rising out the fire like a phoenix. That's why I'm getting so excited. I get excited when there is an analysis where people are counting somebody out, but they don't know. They don't know that faith. They don't know that manifestation, and they don't know the action that this team put in place to win. That's what I get passionate about. I love to see when somebody try to count somebody out and they just rise up. Yes, Indiana. Yes, Indiana. I am so excited that Indiana won this game. This is a lesson for everybody. This is what I call lessons learned. You never count out anybody. So what? Because a team has had a tradition of always being at the top. Because when everybody tried to tell me that Ohio deserved to be at the top, everybody tried to tell me Ohio was the better team, everybody tried to tell me Ohio had the stronger schedule. Okay, who had the stronger schedule now? Y'all better come on in this chat. Hey, y'all, what you say? Hey, Isaac. Do I like the NBA? I like the NBA, but you know what? Let me tell you something. It was kind of hard for me to balance the NBA, the college football, and the NFL during this season. But I'm going to try to work it in. I tried to do a few shout outs on the scores with the NBA. It was just very difficult. But let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all, Simply Carissa on my Monday Moment Thoughts, I pretty much predicted how this thing was going to go down. I told y'all. Let me tell you what happened in my chat. Like I said, go check out go hit that rewind. I told y'all on my Monday Moment Thoughts when everybody got in my chat and said Indiana was not strong. Okay, I wish, cause see, I'm on late. I wish my sparklers that tunes in at 12 o'clock noon, I wish they were in this chat because they know exactly what I'm talking about. But I thank you. I'm grateful for those of you who are in my chat. I appreciate y'all being in my chat, but I had to go live after I saw this phenomenal game. I told y'all, reporting live. This is Green Eye Sparkle, baby, a.k.a. Simply Carissa, a.k.a. my Monday Moment Thoughts. I am so happy that Indiana won. It was a great learning lesson for everybody. Everybody who counted this team out, everybody who said this team did not have a rigorous schedule, Indiana has shown themselves approved. And what I love about this, the leadership. Indiana did a reorg. 2 years ago, I saw this team building something strong. Sometimes it takes 2 to 3 years for something great to happen. And I am just so excited. Congratulations to Indiana. You guys deserve this. People counted Indiana out, and Indiana showed themselves approved. Nobody can tell me nothing in this chat about what Indiana is not. Indiana is the national champion, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm getting excited. You say, do I like the 49ers? You know, the 49ers are all right. You know, I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, and I started watching the 49ers, but the 49ers, boy, they got a beat down. I think they got 6 points on the board. Ooh, that was almost a shutout. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this too. Cause I got my schedule ready too. Cause y'all know I'm congratulating Indiana, but y'all know I got to talk about the matchup coming up on Sunday too. Hold on, let me get my notes together. Cause y'all know that is going down on Sunday with the NFL. But first I had to give my shout out. I had to give credit where credit is due. You said, Isaac said, I like the Buccaneers. Yeah, I love my Buccaneers. I rock with my Buccaneers, but my Buccaneers did not show themselves approved. They're not in the playoffs. But if you go back and watch my Monday Moment Thoughts, it just doesn't get better than this. Ladies and gentlemen, I said going up into week 11, I said these words. I said, as we come into week 11 of the NFL, I said, name your two teams that you think will be going into the Super Bowl. I predicted who was going into the Super Bowl. I said it was going to be Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos. Well, y'all know that my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they out for the count. But who is still in it? The Denver Broncos. See, I'm gonna get decked out in my Denver. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I just got to rock with who I see because I like football. So my Bucks are out. So I got to show up and show out and get ready to rock with the Denver Broncos because the Denver Broncos is another underdog story too. I rocks with my underdogs. But I cannot be any more excited for my child, Indiana. I am so proud. Shout out Indiana. Let me tell y'all something. Them Indiana Hoosiers, they did not get the credit they deserve. And they have shown everybody. Hello. Indiana showed everybody. Don't sleep on Indiana anymore. They worked hard. They showed grit. They showed they are the GOATs. They showed they were hungry. And guess who right now are the national champions? Hoosiers! Go! Okay, y'all. All right. I'm excited. I know they down there in Miami upset. I know Miami, that Hard Rock Stadium is rocking and rumbling, but it's okay. They can rock and rumble, but they better not mess with them Indiana Hoosiers because the Indiana Hoosiers came in. And let me tell y'all something. All my sparklers, all everybody tuning in right now. Let me tell y'all something for my Monday moment thoughts because I get so excited, y'all. Indiana Hoosiers understood the assignment and they got the job done. Okay? All right. What y'all said? What y'all said in the chat, y'all? I child, y'all know I get excited. You said, somebody said they need to go to bed. Well, okay, go to bed. Good night. The game is over. Enjoy your night. If you were going for Indiana, you're sleeping well. But everybody who betted against Indiana and said Miami was gonna win, I know y'all out of a couple of dollars. See, the better bet, if y'all followed my Monday moment thoughts, y'all would have known that Indiana was gonna take this to the house. I am so excited for Indiana. Okay, well, good night, good night. You said your mom is a Broncos fan. Oh yes, I'm a rock my Broncos gear. Yes, I am. You said, do I like Oh, Fernando Mendoza, who is actually he grew up like in Miami. You know, Isaac, he grew up. He was all decked out in his Miami stuff as a kid. And what is the irony that he's over there coaching with Indiana? It doesn't get better than that. Let me tell you something. And he said he got to stay focused. He know what his Isaac. Let me tell you, Fernando Mendoza knew he had a job to do, and that was to make sure that Indiana focused and executed to win that game. So yes, oh yeah, he cool, he cool, he cool. Hey, anybody that let me tell y'all something. I'm just so excited, y'all. I had to come on this live with my Monday moment thoughts, and I hate to be getting on here talking about I told you so, but I called it. My sparklers, y'all know if you follow me, all you got to do is go through the Monday moment thoughts. And all y'all gonna hear me say is when I did the college rankings and I looked at those rankings and they kept dogging at Indiana. It wasn't until when they had the playoffs, right? And when Indiana had to play Ohio State, I said, ooh, I am here for it. I said, who y'all got? I said, because I got Indiana. I said, Indiana can now show that they are top tier. And Indiana beat the pants off Ohio, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Then they had to come on over here and they had to play Miami. All I'm saying is job well done. I am so excited. Bloomington, I know y'all are cheering. I know Bloomington is partying over there in Indiana, but I am so excited for them. I watched this team grow. I watched this team because they were known for basketball. They really weren't known for football. But I tell you what, they gonna get they. Let me tell y'all something. People gonna put some respect on Indiana. People gonna put some respect on Indiana's name. Go Hoosiers. I am so excited for them. Isaac said, it must be so amazing to grow up in a stadium you watched college football in and then win the natty. Yeah, I like how you said the natty. Okay, because that's exactly what Fernando did. That's where he grew up. That's where he played. Was in Miami as a kid, but he understood the assignment, and that assignment had to be done. So yes, he was a hurricane all during his childhood years. But I bet you what, as an adult, as a coach for the Indiana Hoosiers, he knew that he had to get that job done, Isaac. I hear you, Isaac. Hey, Jerry. You said, what's up, babe? What's up? You said what teams you're going with? Okay, let's get into it. Now that I got the national championship out the way, I called it. Y'all, you know what? I appreciate my sparklers. Y'all rock with Simply Carissa and her Monday Moment Thoughts. It's 11:46. I'm so freaking excited. I did not go live at 12 noon today. I said I'm holding all my thoughts up here because I said I want to see this game. And let me tell you guys, this game did not come to disappoint me at all because I called it. All right, let me switch gears real fast. Let me switch gears and get into the NFL. Okay, let's break this thing down. All right, y'all ready for the AFC? the AFC game that's coming up on Sunday. All right, y'all. Let me tell you. I called this. Y'all hit the rewind. Go back to Monday Moment Thoughts, or you can go to my Green Eye Sparkle episode. One of my episodes. The only problem with my episodes, I got 50 episodes. I cannot remember which episode it was, but I said these words. I predicted. I said, I need everybody to get in the chat. Tell me who your teams are. I said, I know it's early. I said, but follow me with this. I said, I know it's early. I said, but by week 10, going into week 11, you should kind of have somewhat of an idea who you all think would be in the Super Bowl. And we got into an engaging conversation right here on my Monday Moment Thoughts. Okay, y'all ready for it? Wait for it. Denver Broncos is the team that I said. I said it was going to be Denver Broncos and the Bucks. Well, we know the Bucks side, but I said that one at least. Hey, 50% ain't bad. You got to decide on two teams. So the Denver Broncos are in the playoffs right now, right? It ain't over till it's over. So I'm getting excited. But let me tell y'all something. The Denver Broncos going straight to the Super Bowl. The Denver Broncos standing right now is 14-3. They will be playing New England Patriots. Now, I noticed everybody said, whoa, this is going to be a tough game. You going with the Broncos, your doggone skip it. Who y'all going with? Who y'all got? Who y'all got on this game? Don't be trying to wait for Ocho and Shannon Sharp Nightcap to hear what they got to say. Y'all get in the chat and tell me who y'all got for the Super Bowl. Because let me tell you, I called the Denver Broncos back in week 10. All right, we got the Denver Broncos and New England Patriots. They both have the same win-loss, 14-3. They will be playing Sunday, January 25th at 3 p.m. All right? Now, that's on the AFC side. Now, on the NFC side, we got the Los Angeles Rams. They are 12-5, and the Seattle Seahawks. Ooh, the Seattle Seahawks beat the pants off the 40. They beat the pants off the 49ers. I know I got a lot of 49er fans out here, and I know there was a lot of money on the table, and some people went home that I don't know if they went home with all the belongings or not, because they had a lot of wagers on this game. But child, y'all, the Seattle Seahawks won, and they will be playing at 6:30 on Fox. So that's the NFC side, everybody. So y'all here for it now. Now the Seattle Seahawks, they do have they 14-3. The Los Angeles Rams 12-5. Okay, but hey, I always say it comes down to the finest of the finest. This, when it comes down to it, all four teams, they have shown themselves approved to get to this point. So who y'all got? I got the Denver Broncos, definitely. Now, I'm trying to decide. I'm thinking it's going to be, y'all. Let me tell y'all what my prediction is going to be. Y'all ready for it? I say it's going to be the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. Y'all heard it right here. And this is being recorded, so y'all go get my recording. I say it's the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks that we will see in the Super Bowl 60 showdown. Who y'all got? You said the Rams win the Super Bowl, the Rams all day. All right, Jerry. You said you okay. You okay. Jerry talking about I got to date him. Y'all heard it first. Y'all heard it. Okay, I said it, y'all. I said I got the Denver Broncos and I got the Seattle Seahawks. Sorry, Jerry, my friend. I know you said the Rams, but no. I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks and I'm going with the Denver Broncos. Y'all have heard it. Green Eye Sparkle, baby, a.k.a. Simply Carissa, a.k.a. my Monday Moment Thoughts. I had to get on here after this game. I had to check in with my sparklers because I've been on vacation. It was my birthday, y'all. Look, I got my birthday shirt right here and everything, y'all. It was my birthday. I had a great time, but I had to get on here to show my face. And by the way, y'all share out this live. Y'all let everybody know. Now, y'all let them know. Now, when Simply Carissa makes a call or make a statement, it just comes to fruition. I told y'all about Indiana. weeks ago. I told y'all before they played the finals with the Ohio team. I told y'all. I said I don't get it. Why won't they give Indiana the respect they deserve? Everybody got in my chat talking about, well, green eyes. They're talking about, well, green eyes. You got to understand, Ohio always plays a rigorous schedule. And I look to the left and I look to the right. I said, I don't care what nobody says about a rigorous schedule. I said, good football is good football. Good intentions and good leadership, good intentionality around understanding how to play the game and being very meticulous and calculated in how you play the game on a college level is what counts. And y'all heard it right here. And look what happened. My Indiana team won. What you say, Jerry? You going against how did you turn how old did you turn and happy birthday? Oh, child, a lady never tells her age. Hey, 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 hey. I fly ageless. I fly ageless. You know what? Because, see, sometimes, one thing about Simply Carissa hits the runway as a model. Simply Carissa acts. Simply Carissa is a movie director. Simply Carissa is a content creator. I fly ageless. Hey, hey, hey. Got a movie coming out. I ain't talked about my movie yet. I had to get through the football. I got a movie coming out. I got a red carpet premiere. The movie has hit the film festival. It was selected. It is showing at a film festival. Shout out. I am the movie director on the set of this awesome movie. I'm so excited. Listen, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to Simply Carissa, aka Green Eye Sparkle Baby, the show. I'm coming on Thursday nights, and on Monday, it is my Monday Moment Thoughts. Y'all heard it here first. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited. I'm gonna start announcing. I'm gonna start doing the shorts for the short film, because the movie that I directed, along with the amazing movie producer, Darian McGee, was selected for a film festival. It's actually viewing. You can see it at the film festival. And I am so excited. So I'm going to send some information out about that. Then there's going to be a red carpet premiere for the movie. Yay! Hey, 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 hey. Anyways, you said, so Jerry said you going against Stafford. And then somebody said, oh, what movie? I'm gonna. So y'all want to know? Okay, y'all listen. Y'all getting a debut right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is a movie that will be dropping called "I Suck at Dating." Right now, it's been picked up at a film festival. Shout out to the Virginia Film Festival who has selected the movie. It will be shown at the film festival. Then there's going to be a red carpet movie premiere for this movie, "I Suck at Dating." Movie producer, executive producer is Darian McGee, and I was right there as the movie director, and I got a little small role in it. I got a little small role in the movie too. I do my little acting, y'all. So I got a little small role as well as director of the movie. I am so excited. But listen, I tried to tell you guys. Y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it from Simply Carissa. I am so excited for Indiana. I really am. This just made my Monday just even more magnificent. It was already magnificent, but this W they got just made it more magnificent. Now, what I need to see coming up on Sunday. Hear me now on Sunday, because see, my Denver Broncos, they play at 3 p.m. against the New England Patriots. And I know there are a lot of Pat fans out there. Y'all be talking about the Pats. Y'all be talking about the Pats. But my Denver Broncos got to take the W, my friends. They got to take the W on this coming Saturday at 3 p.m. Now, we got the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. They will be playing also on Sunday. They will be playing at 6:30 on Fox. Who y'all got? Y'all get in the chat. Who y'all got? I'm telling y'all, who going to the Super Bowl? Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. Y'all tell me what y'all thinking. What y'all thinking? That's just, I'm going against Stafford. I am. Look, I told y'all. Y'all see how I went against everything everybody told me in the chat about Indiana. I would not listen to what anybody had to say. I paid attention to it was just the tenacious spirit of Indiana as I started watching their games. And like I said, they have been building this team from 2 years ago. And all of a sudden, like I said, they were like a phoenix at the fire. I was like, Indiana, people didn't want to give them their credibility. They are an awesome team. Shout out to the great coaching staff. Salute to the coaching staff, but because this is what I believe. I believe when there's a great coaching staff, there's a great team. I truly believe that the Super Bowl contenders they have a great coaching staff. They have great players. And like I said, it's always the best of the best. When it comes down to the Super Bowl, it's the best of the best that's going to hit that field for Super Bowl 60. Point blank, period. What you say? I need all the ride. You said I need all ride super I can get. And then somebody says, hi. Hey, y'all. Hey. Thank y'all for coming in and rocking with Simply Carissa with her Monday Moment Thoughts. And listen, this is all my time. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Don't forget to share out my live. But y'all heard it here first. And I am so excited that y'all can just go back and hit the play button on my Monday Moment Thoughts. And y'all could hear the passionate voice that I had supporting Indiana, and everything that I said, I manifested, and it came into fruition. Go Indiana! And I look forward to the games on Sunday. Y'all be easy, and I would be remiss if I didn't say, in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., it is so refreshing when we can come together, different nationalities, different races, different religions, and we could get together and enjoy great conversation in a chat like this, great community conversation, because he had a dream to build everybody together and not cause strife and not cause division. Shout out and an honor to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And on that note, you guys, you all be easy, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Go Indiana. Now, y'all saw me. Now, y'all go check out Ocho and Shannon Sharp. See what they got to say. Because I think I'm just as good or better than them, too. Like I said, I'm the underdog, but I'm coming for them, too. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.